In this tough environment, realty companies are finding it difficult to raise money or even deliver projects on time, resulting in a number of projects being in limbo. Hirco's Panvel project is one among them. Disputes between partners and loan defaults have meant that all activity in this project has stopped, leaving hundreds of home buyers in the lurch. What led to this mess, and is there a way out? Nikhil Sivadas has this report.
Spread over 280 acres, Hirco Palace Gardens in Panvel is a massive residential project backed by foreign investments and a prestigious builder, the Hirco Group. The project, when launched, drew home buyers in droves. Home buyers like T.N. Ramakrishnan and Sanjeev Goyal.
We came to know about this project in the year 2010, and we made an initial booking paying 10% of the amount. And then the moment the construction started, there onwards we started making regular installments.
Hardly some 3 or 4 months of construction had started in the project, and we had gone to the site and we were very impressed with not just the fact that their reception and their way that they had presented about the project was excellent.
But cut to the present and it's clear that things are not so excellent anymore. Construction here has stopped. Entry into the project is barred, and there are notices from PNB that they have foreclosed on the property and are putting it up for auction. A state of affairs that has caught home buyers completely by surprise.
Absolutely no communication from Hiranandani or Sunny Vista, Hirco or Sunny Vista. So we only came to know that there are problems in the auction only through newspapers.
As far as they are concerned, the moment the bank took possession of the property, they are no longer answerable to even the individual flat owners.
So how did this happen? Hirco PLC was originally set up in 2006 as a partnership to invest in Hiranandani projects in India. Dividends would then be split between the two companies. However, since 2008, that relationship has rapidly soured, with Hirco PLC claiming mismanagement of the projects by the Hiranandani Group.
The investors in Hirco PLC who forwarded £350 million were told that they would get a dividend that the Hirandani interests would generate in India, and that the project would be finished, or the two projects would be finished in 7 to 9 years. It became obvious after a few years that there were no dividends flowing. They never saw any of their 12%. They weren't clear what was happening with the projects. The dates kept changing and pushing out, and it became very obvious that there were major problems with the projects.
The Hiranandani Group, on the other hand, blames the slowdown in the economy for the delays and maintains that it will look after the interests of the home buyers.
Today, for instance, the banks have foreclosed in the Panvel and Chennai project, and obviously we have to protect the buyers of those things because there are more than 2,000 of them. Absolutely. So they have to be protected. Also, the banks have to be fully paid. The projects fortunately are worth much more than what the value which the banks have to be taken. So I think by another 3 to 4 months, all should be put on track.
Since then, the Hiranandani Group has successfully bid for Hirco's Chennai project. All indications are that the group will bid for the Panvel project too. PNB has indicated that the Panvel auction will occur on June 6th. However, sources that NDTV spoke to have said that this could be pushed forward as the main bidders have requested for more time to prepare. The only silver lining here is that home buyers who have registered their sales agreement have certain safeguards which protect them.
Maharashtra state has a law that when a builder accepts any money, prior to that he has to sign and execute an agreement and register it. So that law, if it is followed, gives you the best protection as a flat buyer, because whoever may ultimately buy out the project in the auction will acquire the rights and also acquire those obligations towards the flat buyer.
While the rights of the home buyers may be protected, the Hirco affair has grave implications for the capital-starved Indian realty sector. Experts say that foreign institutional investors are keenly tracking the case to see how it turns out.
This has really tarnished the reputation of that sector overseas. We're contacted regularly by the big investors, and they're watching this case, and they're watching to see how it will play out.
Foreign investors are not used to this kind of opaqueness that exists in our country. So I'm sure that this is going to have a serious negative impact as far as foreign investors are concerned when it comes to investing in Indian realty.
As the controversies drag on, hundreds of flat owners who have booked a flat at Hirco Panvel are now stuck in limbo. Will they ever get their flats, or will this remain stuck in endless litigation? That's a question only time can tell. From Navi Mumbai, Nikhil Shivdas, NDTV.